Smack it. Harder. Hit it.
Today's story is about a very smart boy who does really well in school, but he has some big problems. He doesn't talk to anyone, stays away from others, and has no friends. Seeing this, his parents think of a special idea. They get a girlfriend for him, but after that, something surprising happens that nobody saw coming. This is Simba Recap. Stay connected for more movie like this one.
Stop!
The movie begins with a girl named Maddie rushing out of her house. She's hurrying because a worker named Gary is going to take her car. Before Maddie's mom died, she borrowed money from the bank to build a house and then left it for Maddie. Now Maddie is trying to pay back that loan. She works as a bartender during the day and drives a taxi at night. Gary, who used to date Maddie, has come to take her car because she didn't pay her loan on time. Maddie tries to stop him, but Gary is determined. Suddenly, a young man in just his underwear runs out of Maddie's house while working out. When Gary sees this, he feels jealous. Maddie, trying to manage the situation, quickly says, "Oh, that's my cousin visiting from Italy."
That's my cousin.
Buongiorno!
He's from Italy.
The young man walks over and starts getting friendly with Maddie, which makes Gary even more unsure. When Gary realizes Maddie is trying to trick him, he gets upset and drives away in her car. Without her car, Maddie can't go anywhere. She chooses to ride her roller skates to work instead. Later, while skating, Maddie sees her car parked on the road and still attached to Gary's tow truck. She quickly gets in and tries to leave. But in her rush, she forgets to take the car off the tow truck. When she tries to go fast, the car doesn't move. At the same time, Gary walks out of a store, notices what she's doing, and takes the car back. Maddie can't get it back. After this, Maddie talks to her friend Sarah and her husband Jim about what's bothering her. She talks to them about losing her car and having a hard time with her bank loan. Sarah tries to help by looking online for used cars, but Maddie sighs and says, "I've already looked everywhere. I don't think I'll find anything better." While looking online, Sarah finds a strange ad. A rich family wants to find a girl who is between 20 and 25 years old to be the girlfriend of their shy 19-year-old son. The ad says the boy is really smart but has a hard time making friends and connecting with others. The family is giving a brand new car to the girl who can help him feel less scared and more confident. At first, Maddie is unsure. She thinks she might be too old for the boy. After talking with Sarah and Jim, she decides to try it. She really needs the car, and this could be her only opportunity. We see Maddie skating to her family's house. She talks to the boy's parents who tell her about their situation. "Our son Percy is 19 and really smart, but he doesn't talk to anyone, rarely goes out, and stays away from girls. He's afraid of things like smoking, going to parties, or even just talking to people. In his free time, he just watches short videos on his phone. We're concerned that if this goes on, he won't be able to get used to university life next year." Maddie listens closely and asks, "What do you want me to do?" The parents answer, "We just need you to hang out with him, help him make friends, and make him feel better about himself. As soon as we notice he's getting better, we'll give you the car. But Percy can never find out that we planned this. You need to talk to him in a relaxed way and make him think that everything is real." Maddie says yes to the deal and goes to the store where Percy has a part-time job. Dressed in a bright red dress, she tries to get his attention by pretending to take care of a dog. Maddie acts playful and tries to get Percy's attention, but he isn't interested in her. Instead, he looks really anxious. Maddie doesn't give up. She asks Percy, "Why don't I take you home today?" Percy thinks for a moment and says no, but Maddie keeps trying. She picks up his bicycle and puts it in her van. With no other choice, Percy sadly agrees.
Okay.
While they are driving, Maddie playfully asks, "What if I took you instead of bringing you home?" Then, she turns the car toward her house. Percy gets frightened, and as soon as the car stops, he sprays pepper spray on Maddie's face. Maddie steps out and says, "I was just kidding. If I had taken you against your will, why would I bring you to my home?" When Percy hears this, he understands that he was wrong. To fix the situation, he gives Maddie a bath with the garden hose to wash off the spray. He says yes to going on a date with her that night. Later, we find Maddie waiting for Percy at a club. Percy arrives, but everyone laughs because he is wearing a formal coat with shorts instead of long pants. Maddie, on the other hand, compliments his special style to help him feel at ease. A waitress walks over to their table. Maddie orders a Long Island iced tea for herself. Percy wants a Pepsi, but Maddie changes it and asks the waitress to bring him a Long Island iced tea instead. While they are talking and having their drinks, Maddie's old boyfriend Travis suddenly shows up. Travis is trying to get attention by showing Percy his engagement ring. He talks about his old relationship with Maddie and explains how she ended it. After Travis goes away, Maddie chooses to take Percy to the beach. But you can't go to the beach after 8 p.m. Percy is unsure because he can't swim, but Maddie tells him to go for it. When Percy won't take off his clothes, Maddie confidently takes hers off and jumps into the water. Feeling stressed, Percy takes off his clothes and joins her. While they are in the water, a group of people quietly comes in, takes their clothes and walks away. Angry, Maddie runs out of the water, fights with them, and takes back their clothes. She goes back into the water to get closer to Percy, but he feels uneasy and says, "I don't feel good about this. I don't know you very well yet." Feeling upset by what he said, Maddie leaves in a hurry, gets into her car, and gets ready to drive away. Percy tries to enter, but Maddie says no. She throws out his clothes but keeps his phone, making Percy hold onto the car without any clothes on. Even so, Maddie drives away while Percy hangs onto the car. Things get messy when the police see them and start running after them. To get away, Maddie drives very fast and just barely misses a big crash as a train rushes by.
I'm not seeing any cops out there. I think we lost them.
Later, at Maddie's house, she plays songs to cheer things up and get Percy to notice her, but he still doesn't really get what she means. Suddenly, Percy feels itchy and sees red spots on his skin. Maddie helps him by putting on medicine. While they are talking, Percy says sorry and mentions that it might be because of his zodiac sign. "Things didn't go well today. Let's give it another go tomorrow." Maddie says yes. The next day, Maddie and Percy see each other again. They visit different places, enjoy themselves, and have good times together. They are in a quiet place and are talking sincerely. Maddie talks about her family and how her dad never accepted her. Percy pays close attention, and after some time, they share a kiss. While they are there, they meet Percy's friend Jody. Jody and Maddie talk for a little while, but when Percy walks off, Jody tells Maddie, "What are you doing with him? He's just a kid. I know girls like you believe that the money from his parents doesn't belong to him. If something happens to Percy because of you, I won't ignore it."
I'll hurt you.
In the next part, Percy and Maddie get ready and go out to eat. With Maddie's encouragement, Percy goes up on stage, plays the piano, and sings. He does really well, and everyone cheers and claps for him.
That was unbelievable. How did you even know that song?
Later, Percy's friend Natalie comes over and asks him to a party, saying it will be really fun. We'll both be in college soon. Percy happily says yes. After she goes, he tells Maddie, "She's really nice. We'll go to the party together. I am also getting my driver's license." With a smile, he says, "I'm getting a license so I can drive myself on weekends and come see you." You can see from Percy's face that he really likes Maddie, and Maddie is starting to notice it as well. After eating dinner, they go out of the restaurant. In the car, Percy starts drinking and suddenly tells Maddie, "I'm ready for you now. I have deep feelings for you, and I want to be close to you." Maddie, trying to be soft about it, says, "You've had a drink, and right now, you're not going to enjoy your first time. Let's keep it for later." But inside, Maddie feels really bad. She remembers the agreement she made with Percy's parents that she is with him only because of that deal. Percy doesn't know what's happening and is being very serious about things. Maddie starts to feel bad for messing with his feelings. The next day, Percy proudly tells his parents, "I'm going to get my driver's license now." His parents are really happy to hear this. But then Percy says, "I have a new girlfriend named Maddie, and I don't want to be in a long-distance relationship with her. I'm not going to college anymore. I'm an adult now and can make my own choices." Later, Percy takes his dad's car and drives away. After he leaves, his parents call Maddie and remind her about their agreement. They said that if you could get Percy to go to university, you would get a car. You can take the car now, but just make sure he leaves. But Percy hears their whole talk through the car's system. He feels very sad and understands that Maddie might not really care about him. Percy asks Maddie to come to his house, and even though he knows everything, he introduces her to his mom and dad. At dinner, he jokingly teases Maddie about being older and then suddenly gets up and leaves the table. Angry, Percy and his friend take the car and drive it into a tree.
Yeah, okay.
After coming home, Percy rushes into his room and asks Maddie to be close to him. Maddie agrees, but since it's Percy's first time, it doesn't last long, and he has trouble breathing. Later, Percy says that a tree has landed on your car. Maddie quickly realizes that Percy is aware of the truth about the agreement. Feeling angry and hurt, Percy says, "I thought you really liked me, but I was just a joke to you." Maddie begs, "No, Percy, you're mistaken. I really like you a lot." Even after she explained, Percy tells Maddie to go away angrily.
Percy, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You should go.
Maddie comes back home sad. She feels bad for hurting Percy, and Percy goes back to doing what he used to do, like playing games and watching short videos. One day, Maddie finds the bravery to see Percy again. Maddie walks after him, trying to make him understand, but Percy is still mad and won't listen. He gets in his car, but Maddie keeps trying. She stands in front of the car, stopping him from driving. As Percy drives to the beach, Maddie holds onto the car and yells for him to stop. The car suddenly turns and goes into the sea, and Maddie falls into the water. Percy quickly stops the car, gets out, and saves Maddie by bringing her to the shore. In the last scene, Percy is shown packing his bags and getting ready to go to college. He says goodbye to his parents and goes outside. To his surprise, Maddie is there with a playful smile, asking, "Does anyone need a cab?" They both laugh, and the story ends happily with romance and fun.
You ready to leave?
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and smash the bell button. Write in the comments section what kind of movie you would like to see next.